Folks, we're on the west coast of the South Island. We're out on the Rimu Flats, one of the biggest alluvial gold mining resources in the country. There's 25 men working up here, probably 9 gold screens, and between $6 and $10 million worth of equipment. This operator here is feeding 2 screens with the 1 excavator. It's a Hyundai. It's a Volvo dump truck there that's just dropped off another lot of fill. Wash we call it actually. Ian White will tell you that getting a good operator who's prepared to sit there day after day looking after the machinery and feeding at a rate that allows the best gold recovery, really hard to do. This guy here knows what he's doing. So he's feeding 2 5-foot screens there. All of the screens on the side owned by White Mining are 5-footers. All have the same trommels, all have the same power plant. And at the moment they're stripping down into what they call the Brighton Wash. At some stage I'm going to get permission to go and have a look. But you'll be staggered. You'll be staggered at just how much dirt they move to get a teaspoon of gold. Well, this is exactly what the country needs. And who would have thought that here we are in 2020 and the farming sector and the gold mining industry and the coal, which were the sectors that made New Zealand, are back doing it again. We've got to focus on what we're good at, folks. I tell you what, we're pretty good at this. As he's feeding half a bucket into one screen, half a bucket into the other. Now the richness of the soil here is it's not fantastic, but with gold being close to $3,000 an ounce, it becomes very, very economical. And in fact, there's huge lots of land which we call stewardship land, which could be mined to help the country out. We've just got to get unfettered access to it, or we've got to get access to it. We've got to get rid of these extreme greens and get Forest and Bird to go and look after the penguins, keep away from mining. we go, folks. It's mining West Coast style. The land's stripped. The excavators then feed dump trucks to bring wash into the screens. You get an operator like this fella here, quietly feeding the screens. This is where you can lose it or you can make it. And I tell you what, I just love the way he's doing it. Folks, we'll keep moving. I just love this. This is fantastic.